What's up, guys? Nightmares, right? I want to give you guys a tutorial, something that seems really simple. But what ends up happening is a lot of people lose the screws, put them in the wrong places. So kind of want to give you guys a big rundown on what you need, what goes where. So what you need to dismantle the center console is going to be 7mm socket, 10mm socket, and a T15 Torx. Those are the only three tools you need to take this apart the correct way and put it back together. Now, this one here has quite a few new parts. The HVAC is new old stock. I had to throw this overlay on here. It's not new. We actually have an aluminum bezel that's going on this for double dim. Anyway, so what you do, start your T15. You got 4 screws on each corner of your shift plate. Now I want to make note for you guys who haven't got into this yet, the screws that go here, they're not screws, they're plastic dummies. So don't go sticking your T15 in there and trying to turn it. You'll strip it out and make it look nasty. So we'll take out these 4 screws. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to give basically a diagram showing each screw and the size of it. So if you've got like a bucket of screws or something like that, you've thrown everything in, you'll know what it looks like and how long it is and where it goes. And by the way, for Facebook moderators, I have permission from Don Peak to play his music in my videos. So, you got 4 screws, T15s. Now, if yours hasn't been desecrated in the past, you're going to have Velcro here and here. Oh, I forgot. There's one more T15 right inside here where the cigarette lighter is. So that'll come out. Now your console on the back side will come up. And then to close this, you've got 2 tabs here that have to be pulled out. So these 2 tabs, they lock into the 2 holes at the front here. That's the bottom side. You have a nice, clean, everything's in good shape. And then again, T15s to take off your bezel. So that takes off your overlay. This is an old one, obviously the tabs are broke, real common. Guys that have been around these long enough know these break. Now, you have one more T15 underneath the e-brake handle. Once those are off, that's it for the T15. Next, you're going to remove the screws that hold in your HVAC. We've got 3 screws. So let me try to set this down here. Well, you'll have 3 7mm screws that hold the HVAC in. And leave that in place for a minute while I take the rest of these out. So now you're going to have this screw here, and then you've got here and here, and then your 10mm.
More than 20 million people use Grammarly every
Go
day.
inside here. Those two have to be removed as well.
You can use it on your computer or your phone. And for your most important work, the Grammarly editor provides comprehensive writing feedback on correctness, engagement, and delivery, so you and your ideas can make an impact. Elevate your cover letter from good to great with compelling word choice and concise phrasing to catch the hiring manager's attention. Then step into your role with confidence.
Yeah, I really need to bring out all my files that Don sent me. YouTube commercials. Ugh. All right, so those 2 screws in the front and the 2 screws in here. Bring this in. This console actually belongs to NYPD Kit. He is very adamant about making sure he has all the right screws in all the right places. So these 2 10mm screws with the built-in washers are the ones that go in the back here. You ever seen a new 40-year-old unused cigarette lighter and screws? This guy's got it. It's crazy. Alright, so once you got those undone, you have removed everything that's necessary to take off the top. You lift up in the back, and that removes the top half of the console. So the only thing you have, okay, at that point, you can take your air conditioning out. This is also a new, never installed, never used HVAC. He changed out the buttons for black instead of the gray. This is, there's usually a different overlay here, but like I said, we've replaced this one with one for a double dim, but the dismantling process is the same. We'll have 2 screws here, 2 on the top. These 4 are for your radio, so obviously you take out your radio bezel screws. Guys, I'm going to wind up redoing this video, kind of make it content for YouTube, and I'll actually have photos that'll be in, like I said, with the screws up against a measuring tape. So, like I said, if you have screws that you don't know where they go, at least you know you'll be able to put your console back together. So that's it. That is the lower console dismantled. Gives you the ability to get in here and, you know, take care of fixing any wires, you know, putting back together the foam that goes inside. Now you'll notice this one's got the knee bolster on the driver. It's also got it on the passenger. We're going to start fabricating these and making them, and we'll have them for both driver and passenger side. So that's it. I hope this helped a couple of you guys who were in the process of working on your cars. I'm going to take pictures of all these screws so that I can make a nice diagram, let people know where screws go, what size they are, yada yada yada. So you guys stay cool and keep chasing your dreams, because you will catch them. And we'll see you on the flip side.